Hey everybody, it is Radleigh here with the Angelic weather report for April 21st through the 27th. Now, this week we are working with Animal Guides Tarot cards for the Angelic weather report. For your archangels who are helping to support you throughout this journey this particular week, we will be using angel tarot cards, and we'll be using angel tarot cards also for your personal reading with me this week for whatever question is currently on your mind. Now, let's go ahead and have a take a look at the cards, shall we? So what we have here is three cards. These three cards from from Animal Guide Tarot cards are our reading for this week. And then we have this one card that's set sort of a kilter. So you can think about this as a little bit like maybe the energy that might be a bit of a monkey wrench for you this particular week. And then we've got four cards that represent archangels to give you energetic assistance. So let's go ahead and get started. So our first card this week is Six of Water ruled by Goose. And so Six of Water says the love and care of children could become an important part of your life, or people from your childhood may return to it. Old memories can be brought forward, and possibly childhood dreams are ready to be rekindled. So Six of Water really is about the past. It's where we think about that. And it's also about childhood, our inner child, things along those lines. I love geese. Geese are these really amazing, honorable birds. In fact, they will never, ever abandon one of their own. If a wounded goose can't fly on with the others, at least one will stay behind until the goose has recovered or passed on. I mean, oh my God, how sweet is that? I love that. Now, the old stories of Mother Goose make this bird the perfect symbol for childhood and child rearing and childhood in general. Many of the beliefs and perceptions that people carry are established during childhood, so you can take a moment to consider how the past is related to your current situation. Our next card is King of Earth, and it is ruled by our Irish Cob horse. So this card says everything's going to turn out great, projects will be stunningly successful, exciting new career opportunities are possible, money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. So this is a really great card. The King of Earth is this wonderful leader who can help support us and really cares about the world and the environment. Irish cob horses are known for their beauty, their sweetness, and their strength. As one of the smallest of the draft horse breeds, they represent the ability to accomplish your mission no matter what. And this particular Irish cob is a Palomino, a horse with a light golden coat, because the person represented by this card has a heart of gold and attracts riches and abundance. Likewise, you're currently in a time of great prosperity. So we are dealing with memories from the past, or people that come back into our lives, or just the opportunity to rekindle desires of the past. We've got great abundance and coming into our life, and we always love that. And then we have Nine of Earth, which goes really great with King of Earth. This is a card that talks about how your success has brought you financial security and the reward of much desired time off, and the ability to enjoy your own company. You may feel that you might have a brilliant idea for a business, or this is a card that does talk about self-employment being really successful. So let's go back now and take a look and go, who's helping us out with this? Well, first of all, for our childhood issues and stuff, we have Archangel Haniel. Haniel is very much an archangel of women's issues, but also great intuitiveness. And so we would be relying on our feminine nature or feminine energy, but also our intuition to help us with this Six of Water energy that tells us exactly where we're headed, or what we're trying to recreate. For the King of Earth, we have Gabriel. I love Gabriel. Gabriel is the archangel of creativity, of of motivation, of communication, great things to help during times of abundance and prosperity. For Nine of Earth, we've got Jophiel, who helps us to see things in a beautiful, beautiful light. So now where might we get a little hung up this week? Well, Four of Fire. Now, Four of Fire is a very positive card. It talks about time to kick back, relax, celebrate all that you have. To any it talks about joy that arises from success in your career and the completion of a project. So it might be that where we're a little caught up right now is the whole thing of working on a project or staying in a place of feeling positive about the project, being able to kind of kick back a little bit. Maybe that's difficult for us. Maybe that Nine of Earth energy just doesn't fit with the way we're feeling. But we've got Archangel Raziel. He's very much this magical energy. His name means the secrets of God, and he can help us to understand just exactly what we can do in order to get to the place that we are trying to get. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to go ahead and pull some new cards from Angel Tarot cards. So what I want you to do is I want you to think a little bit about if you were sitting in front of me and I was doing a reading just for you, what question would you ask me? What question would you like an answer to this particular week? And I'm going to take Angel Tarot cards and I'm going to shuffle those. And so here we go. Um, and so so let's pull up the cards again. So do you feel, for your question getting answered from me, do you feel called? Oops. We're going to get rid of that one because that was no fair. So do you feel called to card number one? Do you feel called to card number two? Do you feel called to card number three? Or do you feel called to card number four? Which card do you feel called to this week as your answer to your personal question? If you felt called to card number one, it's Page of Air, challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. Page of Air is not a bad card. It's just information that comes to us in a way that's a little annoying. And so it really is about don't shoot the messenger, but take the message in because it's helpful. Next, we have Eight of Air. Eight of Air, an illusion of being tracked, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Remember, an illusion of being trapped. It's not actually being trapped. It's we think we're trapped when we really aren't. And this card asks us to, based on the unicorns, to break out of the pack. Next card is Ten of Fire. So Ten of Fire is too much work, accepting help from others. Life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. So this is a card that can say you are working too much. You might need to take a break and be in a place where you can take care of yourself a little bit better. So consider that if you pulled that card. And finally, Five of Air, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. This is a card that tells us to pay attention. What are your choices that you're making? Make sure that you're really sure about them, but also sort of pay attention to the people who are around you and make sure that they are acting on the bases from which they tell you they are. All right, so that is our angelic weather report for this particular week and your personal reading. So I want you to remember that I've always got magical things going on. And right now I've got a magical little class for you that I'd like you to check out. You can find out all about it by going to radleighvalentine.com/angel guides. It's just a little something for you to help you to learn what you need to know during challenging times. That's it, and I will see you again next week.